I know for a fact you will hit the drives of your life after applying this. I'm going to show you how to match tee height and pace of your swing to bring in control. Now I know this is going to be a lot of new information, but it's simple. And I promise you, your drives will go from here to some of the best drives of your life. Now, Homer has asked a question here on the channel all about tee height and golf swing. So we answer those questions. Every single day I answer requests here on the channel because we're powered by you, the viewers. And if you're thinking, Alex, well, how do I get my request answered? Simply subscribe, turn the bell next to the subscribe button, and just put it down below in the comments. Now with each of these tee heights, I don't use castle tees, but I'll give you the reference point. If you use them, then you can just go in your pocket and carry those 3 different castle tees in there and choose the right tee height for the right shot. Okay, let's start on our first one here. I call this our bombs away, our high one, and this is what I would class as an orange tee peg. More than half a ball is above the face. You can see that from the player cam, and low down, this tee is really, really high. Now, the scenario that I would use this in is a wide open par 5, not a lot of trouble on the hole, and maybe a hole that is downwind like it is today. I'm looking to maximize my distance, and I would sort of think of this as the most risky shot that I'm going to play with driver. Ball position, I would have just inside my left heel, and when I'm hitting a shot like this, I really feel a little bit more shoulder tilt, because if you look at that there, more shoulder tilt, more teed up, I'm going to be able to hit it up more. And that's what the object of this one is. So first tee height, orange tee peg, really, really high tee peg, really, really high swing speed. This is your bombs away, maximum distance, but high risk drive. And you get it right, your playing partners go, woo! I mean, just look how high that launched. That has got a mile. Next tee height, this is my Fairway Finder. I think of this as our pink castle. So when we need to hit a fairway, I mean, the last one was a bit of a risky one on this hole, but you can see here, this has got a lot of water on and a bunker on the right-hand side. This is what I'd class as a tough tee shot and one where I need to make a fairway finder. So you can see here, I've got just a little bit of the ball above the face. And when I put a pink tee peg into the ground, that's what comes out. Now I think about matching my swing speed here. I've got my ball position again, look at this on player cam, it's just inside my left heel. It's exactly the same as it was on the first tee, but just thing here is, it's teed a little bit lower. Now as I'm setting up to this, I don't want to have loads of excessive shoulder tilt, okay? Just simply because it's not teed up as high. So I just feel right is a little bit lower than left, and that's how I set up to it. Now listen to this, this is almost like a cheat code for everybody's driver swing, because we all swing too hard and we swing too fast and we get out of control. Think of your swing as gears in a car. I think of this as a gear 4 out of 5 swing. This first one was a gear 5 out of 5. This is gear 4 out of 5, my Fairway Finder. Here we go. And that one starts left, comes back for me with a little bit of a fade, and absolutely works perfectly every time. Everyone needs this one, the low stinger. Now this is what I would call a white castle. So you've got your orange, you've got your pink, and you've got your white. And think, the higher the tee, the higher I'm going to launch it, the more I want to hit up on it. Now you'll find that your preference within those 3, I find that the pink, the middle one, is my preference, the one I go to when I need to hit the fairway. But remember, you're matching swings and speed. Now there are some slight different tweaks in this one compared to the rest. So have a look at this on player cam here. On the first one, the highest ball, we had it inside our left heel. With the pink one, we had it inside our left heel. We've now got the ball teed lower, and I want you to move the ball back to where you would have 3-wood. Roughly half a club head of a driver inside your left heel. Now this is a very, very key point. As you move to face on, you can really see here, my shoulders are a little bit more like I would have 3-wood. I don't want them really set like driver, because if I did that, I'm going to catch the ball halfway up, might even top it. We've got to think, right, we want the ball to launch a little bit lower. Well, how do we do that? We tee it a little bit lower, and we feel we swing through a little bit, well, straighter. And what I mean by straighter is not up, but I guess flatter is probably the best way of explaining that. More through here, not up there. And what I would really think about here is that speed match. We've had gear 5, we'd have gear 4 so far, this is going to be gear 3. Match the speed with your shot. Let's have a look at this in player cam. I get my setup, got my tee height, my shoulders a little bit more level. I'm going to feel that gear 3. And look how low this comes out. Look at that low bullet. And it's so windy, we need that shot. And it's going to become so reliable for you in your golf game. I know no pro has ever showed you that before. That is practically how you're going to improve your golf. I can't wait to hear how you get on using the 3 tee heights.